Homelessness is a growing problem in the FM area. We've seen homeless encampments pop up along the Red River, and earlier this month we heard from locals concerned about safety after violence and fires have sprung up there.
The city of Fargo brought in an expert from Milwaukee to share what they're doing to combat homelessness. Valley News Team's Kirsty Madej shows us why they think it could also work for Fargo.
Housing First is a method to solve homelessness. The concept is simple. You provide housing, no strings attached, for anyone who needs a home.
The old way of doing things where somebody's sleeping outside and then they may go to a shelter, they may go to transitional housing, and through all these different types of programs, throughout that process the individual is still homeless.
James Matthey is the housing administrator for Milwaukee County, Wisconsin. He launched a plan to end homelessness there in 2015. And in 2022, Milwaukee County saw a 92% drop in unsheltered homelessness, making it the lowest number of unsheltered per capita in the country.
Housing First isn't housing only. So it is about affordable housing and housing placements, but it's also mental health services and the support services to make sure that they maintain their housing.
The stats in Milwaukee County speak for themselves.
0 chronically homeless individuals unsheltered for the past 2 years, so we have no chronically homeless folks on our streets at all. 97% housing retention rate.
But could the same approach work for Fargo-Moorhead? Matthey says there are many similarities between the two regions, including the lack of affordable housing. Fargo has a 4% vacancy rate, which makes it hard to find homes for the homeless.
So we certainly have to talk about the production of affordable housing as long-term goals, but also creative strategies about, even with that low vacancy rate, how do we work with landlords and community members to try to prioritize an initiative like this?
One unique concern for Fargo-Moorhead in implementing Housing First are that North Dakota and Minnesota have different ways of collecting data about homelessness and different housing regulations. In Fargo, Kirsty Madej, Valley News Live.
So Matthey just presented his ideas to local city leaders and the public today. Tomorrow he'll speak with the downtown business owners about this concept.